And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And our pitcher in this game, Kevin Gausman. What should we keep an eye on here?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here. And whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-1. That one drifts inside.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs in the top of the first here tonight. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Valenzuela makes the play, and that'll do it. Dodgers down in order. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. And our pitcher tonight, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What should we keep an eye on here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. There's a swing and a miss.
2-2.
This one popped up. Rojas makes the catch for the out.
Batting third, first baseman, Vladimir.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
The 2-1. That one is upstairs. Next offering is fouled back. Bounce to the left side. Jimenez. And Freeman is retired.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Falling behind 2-1. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Fastball for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
And a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Max.
Here comes Max Muncy.
That's a ball.
In the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the 2nd. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now here is Jesus Sanchez. Nasty pitch right there. And the count 1-2.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's the first fastball we've seen today. Made it look easy. So digging in, Kazuo Oka. Kicks and fires. Late swing fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Ball 2.
Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
But Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. And he hits a ground ball right side. Freeman takes it to the bag, and the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full, no score. Back here at Rogers Center, Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Miguel Rojas.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Alex Freeland. Top of the third, no score. Rips one to right. Nabs it, 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Still no score. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. And that one popped in the air, left field. Hernandez puts it away for the out.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
Here's Andres Jimenez. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Muncy makes the grab for the second out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the Toronto catcher, Brandon Valenzuela.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat. Automatically, that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Down in order go the Blue Jays, and we're still knotted at 0. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Kyle Tucker. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Go ahead run on base. Will Smith to the plate. This to third. The throw to second is offline.
Now batting for first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
First and second, no outs. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Two and one.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Tucker on second. Smith on at first with nobody out. Fought off foul. That misses, and that's ball 3.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one hit to right. And that is a foul ball. In the air, right field, Lucas squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with one away.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Gets the slider in there for a strike.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
That just misses, and that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. 2 on, 1 out. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. And now it's Max Muncy. Two aboard, 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, George Springer. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Puts it away for the out. So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez makes the grab, 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
In the air out towards right center. Pajes sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the fifth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Lucas makes the grab, one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Alex Freeland.
Now it's the second baseman, Alex Freeland. Got him! Larry Fuller brings him up. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That's down and in.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Just missed. Kyle Tucker waiting to bat for the Dodgers. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So a man at first. Kyle Tucker, the next to hit. This one in the air. James under it. And that is that. One left for LA. They lead it 1-0. Back now in Toronto. And now Jesus Sanchez. Next offering is downstairs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
That one's in there. It's 2-2. Blue Jays down a run. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that one ripped to left. Hernandez makes the grab. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Ernie Clement.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Outside corner, got him looking. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center, here's the catcher, Will Smith. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Tyler Rogers getting loose out there. Number 68 also throwing. Smoked on the ground, a second. Over to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. On the ground. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Ground ball left side to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back, bottom of the sixth inning, and now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. And a count 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a ball popped up. And there's one down. And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The Jays hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, and there's two gone following the strikeout.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. And he's there with a double.
Well, there goes the chance for a perfect game. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with the chance to even this ball game up.
Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter is George Springer. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Back to the mound. He's got it. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Rogers.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game, and now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Check swing, no appeal, 2-1.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. That's inside.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Showing us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand. But what really made this play happen was that quick release, smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets. And it had to be with the wheels going down the line.
Here's Muncy to hit. And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop Miguel Rojas.
And next for L.A., Miguel Rojas. Gets him to chase after that one.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Dodgers down in order, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Dalton Varsho. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one missed. That misses the zone. 3-1 now.
Now on this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That's to third. Jump throw. And he gets him. Nicely done.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And now 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Way high.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher up there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-2. That one ripped. Drops into the glove. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
There's a strike at the knees.
1-2.
And there's a ball.
2-2.
Next one just misses. And now it's filled up 3-2. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. And the tying run is on base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
2-1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
And a big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, Tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. One left for Toronto. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tommy Nance.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No need to off with that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Outside.
2
Full
strikes.
count now. There's a high chopper, and that's just foul. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hard hit, right side. Clement over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Two outs. Pitch is in for a strike. 2-2. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Number 68, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Fisher, the right-hander, also getting loose. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they lead it 1-0. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. The count 2-1. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that is out of play. That misses, and it's 3-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Oh, he gloves it.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And downstairs. Two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two out, space is empty. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back now in Toronto, and here's the catcher, Will Smith. Nance sets, fires. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 68 up and throwing. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. And misses. It's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Here is Freddie Freeman. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielders.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Varsho sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. And there's two away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Now a slow roller to second. Clement sends it to first, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Edwin Diaz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off, Brandon Valenzuela.
Number 59.
One-run game, bottom 9. Tap foul at the plate. And a 1-2. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And we're starting over. It's 1-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. George Springer will hit next.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. The 1-2. Up the middle. Tosses to first. One out, bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, center fielder.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
That's ripped into the outfield. That's out number 2.
Great swing of the bat right there, trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next pitch is downstairs. Jesus Sanchez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Trying to send this to extra innings. And a foul ball. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. That's ripped, base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now here is Jesus Sanchez. Two outs, but the winning run is at first. Popped up left side. And that will end the inning. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And
here comes Max Muncy. And that one fouled off.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button. Try to get some more runs and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out. Guerrero steps on the bag. Some ricochet action on that play, but they get the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
That's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
Now that is
Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box. That's down and in.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He'll take a jog around the bases. It's 4-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
So here's Kyle Tucker now, and Kyle Tucker will take his base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not.
Number 68 on the pitch here. Man at first. The batter now will be Will Smith. Activity in the bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fastball almost got him there.
2-2.
Two outs.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Freddie Freeman up next for the Dodgers. Hit on the ground to the right side. It's in and out of his glove, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 runs on 1 hit, the home run, no errors, and 1 left on base. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Alex Vesia.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy.
Now the third baseman, Kazuo Oka. Man at second. That one missing inside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. With the tying run at the plate here in extra innings. Got him swinging. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. Next pitch is outside.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The tying run at the plate. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's 4-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. First and second, 1 out. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Brandon Valenzuela in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 on, 1 out. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Ground ball up the middle. Tags the runner for 1. And no throw. He's into first easily. One out left for the Blue Jays. Brandon Valenzuela next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Clips the corner. 2-2. The Blue Jays down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final 4-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding.
Gotta do better. I gotta do better.